Extra! Extra! Health benefits! Extra! Extra! Read all about... Hey, watch it, mister! Read all about it! Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Orleans! Extra! Extra!
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right. You don't want to get blood on that dress, do you?
God damn it! Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Let's get going, Mr. Marston. Marshal, don't take kindly to that kind of behavior. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Things aren't what they were.
My mistake, mister.
Here!
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston. Best we get out of town.
Come on, easy up there. Whoa there.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kind of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most three detectives. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Gio! Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Go! Let's go.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Said they got a telegram from the Blackwater Big Bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Damn coyote. Wait, Mr. Marston. You ain't gonna find a fort without
Come.
me.
Whoa there.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston? Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of...
Come! This ain't good! Come on, come on!
Nice to see you.
Go!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on.
on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
You'll have to do better than that!
Let's go.
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
Would you like me to slow down?
You got problems with your spurs?
Come on. Let's go.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? Giddy up!
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Come on.
You're gonna wear that horse out!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there?
Come on, boy!
Should I wait for you to catch up?
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Let's go.
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston?
Load up now. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you? Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hey, mister.
You need something for that
Appreciate it.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
Hello?
No need for that, partner.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Slow it down there, Marston. It ain't a race.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man.
Pleasure to see
God
you.
damn it, he's onto it. Get after him.
Let's go.
Oh, there.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Wong's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Yola Spring, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Yeah, pick up the pace, boy. We need to stay on it.
Easy. Come on.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasant house. Probably best we take it on foot from here. Over here! Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Take that bastard behind the tree.
There's more where that came from!
I gotta get out of here. Oh, Lord! Please give me the strength! That's Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch. Not a bad shot, Mr. Mark.
Let's go. Come on.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I'm a terrible mother.
Let's go.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill, we exposed you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah. When did we decide you were leading this posse? Stay with us, Marston. You never know. Pollard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin? Not far now. Eyes open, boys. We need to stick together, boy. Them rustlers might be waiting for us. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music too much here, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun them down! Stay close!
You ain't gonna win this!
I can't see you. Let's shoot, boys! Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
My apologies, mister.
Stay with the group, Marshal.
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down.
Now on to the next one!
There's a couple of the rat bastards. That'll do it. Come on, let's keep moving. My God. Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there. There's more of them. There's one more for the vultures. Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. You better surrender. You hear?
I'd stay right there if I was you!
You got one.
Who do you think you are?
Like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp. Hellfire! Let's go, Marston! We gotta keep moving! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. Eyes up! Sniper! Won't be rustling no more.
Just run off home!
I was gonna shoot you dead. Christ alive! Nice and steady now. Come on, let's get to the rest. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
You'll be wanting this no more, friend. Thanks, Marshal. Let's go! This is a messy one. Just a little something for my trouble.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Mister, come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog. You'll be fine. Just focus. To Armadillo! Godspeed! What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire! Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. My God! Come back and finish me off! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor. What the hell happened to you? Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that. Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies. You do now. Give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers of my sense of humor sometimes. Head for Armadillo, friend! Oh, you coward! I implore you to please stay on the road! What the hell happened to you? Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that. Once again, I'm a victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut... Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! Make sure you stay on the road! I don't know how much I can take right now! Leave the driving to me. I'll go as easy as I can. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! They're fleeing! We must be too close to town, Barnum! Jack, I embrace you. We're here. Stay with me. Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your... man for... Let's get...
Well, just stopping to say hi and night. Did the horse just... Never mind.
did here.
Don't mention it, miss.
Anyways, bye bye, good night.
Please feel free to browse my...
Howdy.
There you go.
Let's go. Come on.
Darn baller boys done rusted up a couple more yet. I heard he used to be a duke in England. Hello. I heard Mr. Wilson.
¿Cómo estás? No me digas.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money.
And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Are you a rustler now? Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Come!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you. Get back on that horse. You got work to do.
Go!
Just herd the cattle, will you?
I love the stream so far. 3.
Thanks. Although, I'm tired as heck.
You to join me.
Oh man.
Whoa there.
And I'm rusty.
Alright, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
IGTG to bed so I'll finish watching once I wake up.
Yeah. Oh, I hate herding cows.
Whoa there!
Good night.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing. Stop messing about. We've got to get these cows out the pasture. This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Whoa!
Come on! Come on! Let's go!
He's just showing off now. Nearly there.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Whoa, whoa!
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that herd together now.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Watch for the runner. Barney's gonna love this.
That's the big herd for your first time. Whoa.
Come on!
got a ring? Good throw.
What the hell? How did this work?
Nice throw. Yes, sir. You practicing or playing? God damn it. You got yourself a good arm. That's terrible. Take a look at that throw. If you need lessons, I'm your man.
like this.
Excuse me. Hello, mister.
Stop this nonsense! I would court you good.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Let's go.
But
Come on, let's get after it.
he stole my horse.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Let's go.
I must apologize for my father. He certainly ain't tongue-tied when it comes to his opinions.
And what use is a man without the confidence of his opinions?
I agree with most of them.
And don't even get him started on the railways. He blames them for everything.
They were supposed to open us to a whole new world. Instead, they just opened our world to a whole lot of new folks hell-bent on changing it.
It ain't the 19th century no more, Pa. And I'd rather sit in a seat for 3 hours than spend 3 days in the saddle.
A lot of promises were made and broken. That's all I'm saying. Something our government excels in. We sure ain't feeling all the benefits they were supposed to bring.
Come on, you stubborn old fool. Let's go rope some horses just like in the good old days, when life was hard and everyone felt justified in shooting each other. There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one! Bring it down together!
Yeah. Come on now. Easy.
Hold him there now.
That's it! Don't give up!
Lean into it.
Come on, baby. Calm down.
You're doing fine!
Show me what you got, boy!
Try not to spook it too much!
That's it.
Let's see it, boy!
You'll have this in no time!
Come on in, cowboy!
Calm down
Mr.
now.
Marston!
Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Hold on to him!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Nearly there.
Easy now!
Whoa. Relax now. You're mine now. I got you. I got you now.
You're a regular bronco buster, see, boy? Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on.
This isn't what I meant by horse breaking.
I like your father. Go. Easy.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Here! You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is. wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her?
She was an orphan, too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did. Come on. Easy. Yeah. Come on. For the Lord.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can
Doctor.
track down that other herd of horses.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, easy up now. Yeah.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on. Go. Relax now. Nearly there. Easy. Friends now. Come on. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston.
He's just a boy.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place.
Let's go.
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunco artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
Might just be a dead critter. Marston, take a look. Eli, you too.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal! Man, this don't look too good.
Come on.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just more plain meat.
Let's go. Come on.
Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches.
If you want for the gang, outlaws, Marston.
Yeah.
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone?
No one here.
Hey, Marshal, I think you should take a look.
look at this.
There's no good reason for that to be boarded up. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Can I borrow this bread?
Follow me! Hell no! Oh my good God!
I'm sending you straight to hell!
Hard to kill, mister! Follow me.
Jesus, well.
This way! Are you kidding?
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. I was confused. I was dead.
Hellfire!
For the love of...
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
What have we got here?
I see one of them. Looky here, friend.
Benefits of a misspent youth. Who do you think you are?
You and me gonna have ourselves.
As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Oh, thank God.
My God.
Okay, that it didn't let me use Deadeye.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Oh, good Lord of Pub.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those guns.
For Christ's sakes!
There's one of them. Look, over there. This way. Don't make this any harder on yourself. Oh my good God. Somebody fixing to have it.
That's better! This way! You know you're gonna die, right?
We're done for!
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Take a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Be all right. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
What have we got here?
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Mount up, boy! We gotta get after those bandits! Alright, let's find those bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why is that involved?
Your last visit to Fort Mercer didn't go too well, Marston. What were you thinking going up there by yourself?
I wasn't thinking. I was acting in pure anger.
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your head. My God.
Move that big truck!
got here? There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
You, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold. For the love of God, try to stay on the road. For heeding such ill-informed
stuff. Full of wind as a horse with a collar.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine metal in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act like that, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you. A fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of it.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You hop out here. friends, hard-working souls. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westicken's own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
You're more crooked than us.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
You hit mighty soft for a man. Who the hell do you think you are? You want to fight, friend?
The power of an ox.
Hit me then, God damn it!
There it is, skeptics and marvelous shot, dear boy.
Well, hello there.